and a warm welcome to Supergrads Cat. और आज हम कंपेयर करने वाले हैं IIM Calcutta वर्सेस XLRI Jamshedpur वर्सेस FMS Delhi. Yes, a tough choice could be for an aspirant अगर उसे IIM Calcutta या XLRI Jamshedpur या FMS Delhi से कॉल आया हो तो it would be a very tough choice. So we will be understanding the major differences between these three colleges कि आपको क्यों कोई पर्टिकुलर कॉलेज चूज करना चाहिए फॉर योर सेल्फ. अगेन all these three colleges are really old colleges. IIM Calcutta being the very first IIM in the country. In fact, IIM Ahmedabad और IIM Bangalore से भी IIM Calcutta पुराना है. So we'll be comparing these three colleges and XLRI Jamshedpur again being the very first B school in India that we have. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So first, as usual, let us understand the establishment year. So as I mentioned, IIM Calcutta is the oldest IIM that we have in the country. Uska establishment year is 1961. For XLRI Jamshedpur, it's 1949. As I've mentioned, it's the oldest B school, the first B school that we have in the country. Next, FMS Delhi, it's 1954. Let us understand the exams accepted. So as you all know, IIM है तो CAT का score accept होता है. For XLRI, ZAT का score accept होता है. And again for FMS Delhi, CAT score is accepted. Next, the duration of the program is same for the three colleges, for the three B schools. It's 2 years. The fees is different. More or less, IIM Calcutta और XLRI जमशेदपुर का जो फीस है मोर और लेस सेम है. बट अगेन FMS दिल्ली को अगर कंपेयर करते हैं इन दो कॉलेजेस से तो देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस इन टर्म्स ऑफ द अमाउंट दैट यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द फीस फॉर IIM Calcutta, it's 27 lakhs for 2 years. For XLRI Jamshedpur, it's 27 lakhs 40,000 for 2 years. And if I talk about FMS Delhi, it's just 2 lakhs. So FMS Delhi की खास बात ये है कि it's very affordable college, very affordable B school in terms of its ROI, and it's really known for its ROI. Next, let us also understand the placement figures as well. Average placement की अगर मैं बात करूं for IIM Calcutta, it's 35.07 LPA. Now, this is the placement record of the 2023 batch that we are talking about. 2024 का full-fledged placement report अभी out नहीं हुआ है. Median placement की अगर मैं बात करूं तो it's 33.67 LPA and highest की अगर मैं बात करूं तो 94.82 LPA is for international, whereas 1.15 crore per annum is for the national placement, as in for the domestic roles. Next, if I talk about XLRI Jamshedpur, to international went around 1.1 CPA, whereas domestic went around 78.2 LPA. Next, for FMS Delhi, it's 1.23 crores again. So again, if I talk about the placement records, phenomenal है, ज़्यादा difference नहीं है, but again, it is always compared in terms of the amount that you are spending in the B school versus the placement. So अगर ROI really आपको बहुत ज़्यादा matter करता है, so then you should be choosing FMS Delhi over these two B schools. Next, let us understand some other factors too, as in the selection process, again a very important criteria. Now, if I talk about the selection process, तो थोड़ा अलग है selection process, as in the weightage that is given to each and everything is slightly different. So CAT score की अगर मैं बात करूं for IIM Calcutta, so all these marks which are given over here come around to 100. So selection criteria given है उनकी website पे. So 30 marks they give to CAT score. Then for personal interview they give you 48 marks. For written ability test you get 8 marks. For academic diversity, as in whether you're a non-engineer, so definitely you have a short advantage over here. So academic diversity or any other academic qualifications, educational qualifications, if you have. For engineers, if you have masters with you in some other domain, so yes, this is the academic diversity that is given. Again, इनके website पे कि किस बेसिस पे ये लोग academic diversity को, work experience को कैसे cater करते हैं, all these pointers are also given on their official website. And as I mentioned, WorkX again, WorkX को they give 8 marks. Now let us understand the selection criteria of XLRI Jamshedpur. So I've mentioned in my previous videos as well, that score ko the maximum weightage is given, that is 60% weightage is given to your that score. IIM Calcutta mein exam plus your profile plays a role, but here for FMS Delhi and for XLRI Jamshedpur, you have to make sure that you get a great percentile over here. You need to make sure कि ZAT में आपका score काफी अच्छा हो, because they do not consider much, they do not give much weightage to your past academic records. Next, if you look another thing, तो group discussion, personal interview को ये लोग 25% weightage देते हैं. Next, there is a thing called essay, academic profile, GK, video and work-ex as well. तो उसका percentage मिला के it's 15%. Essay and GK you give during the ZAT exam. तो जब आप ZAT का exam लिख रहे होते हो, there is a essay section and there is a GK section which is not evaluated during your ZAT score, but it will be evaluated during the interview process. तो उसका weightage overall is 15%. नेक्स्ट एफएमएस दिल्ली की अगर बात करें तो कैट के स्कोर को देखिए 50% वेटेज, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू को 15% वेटेज इज गिवन, एक्सटेम्परी दैट इज you're given a topic for which you need to speak, so उसको 5% weightage दिया जाता है. Then there is a discussion which happens on your SOP, that is statement of purpose, so उसको 10% दिया जाता है. Then your 10th का स्कोर कितना है, 12th का स्कोर कितना है, उसको 5 to 10% weightage दिया जाता है to your 10th and 12th school. As you can see, very minimal percent they are giving to your past academic record. Then comes a final composite score on the basis of all these factors that they are considering for the selection process. Next, if I talk about the programs that are offered, then for a 2-year MBA, they have a general MBA program over here. Here you have two programs, that is MBA, PGDM in HRM and PGDM in VM, that is PGDM in Human Resource Management and PGDM in Business Management. And if I talk about FMS Delhi, again, there is a general MBA program over here. Other programs, if we talk about, then IIM Calcutta also has a business analytics program. So this is PGDBA, stands for business analytics programs that they have. Then you have MBA executive for the working professionals out there. Then they have a SEMS MIM program, which is a global program for the European business schools that we have. MIM, as you all know, is a global program, Masters in Management. Then they have PGPX VLM program, which is again a program for the people who want to go into techno managerial kind of roles. Then they have a doctoral program as well as a PGT kind of a program. Next, if I talk about XLRI Jamshedpur, here you have PGDM GM, as I've mentioned, general management program. Then they have a fellow program into management and executive fellow program in management. Here, if I talk about FMS Delhi, then they have MBA Executive, which is an evening program. They also have a healthcare management program for the MBA Executive, as in the working professionals. Then they have a doctoral program, that is a PhD program. Next, if I talk about the class size, then again, there is a difference in the class size as well. 540 is the batch size for IIM Calcutta. For XLRI Jamshedpur, it's 463. For FMS Delhi, it's 251 plus 48. So 48 is the supernumerary seats that we're talking about, as in for the other backward caste. So total, it combines to 299. Next, let us understand some other factors too, which will help you to decide which college should I consider for my final admission. The next thing be the academics. Academics को कितना weightage दिया जाता है. So as I've mentioned in my previous videos, that XLRI Jamshedpur and FMS Delhi do not give much weightage to your academics, and we've seen that in the previous slide कि कितना percent weightage दिया जाता है. But IIM Calcutta does give certain weightage to your academics. So if your aggregate score is above 80s in 10th and 12th, then it's a good thing. You can expect a call from IIM Calcutta. But if your aggregate score is below 70s, या 70s के line में है, then you need to really pull up your socks for the कैट एग्जाम, तो कैट एग्जाम में हमें इंश्योर करना है कि वी हैव अ 99 परसेंटाइल। बट one thing that IIM Calcutta does is that they do not give consideration to your graduation scores over here. तो यहाँ पे weightage is not given to your graduation scores. In fact, consider ही नहीं करते हैं, तो 10th और 12th को ही weightage दिया जाता है और उन्हीं के aggregate scores accept किए जाते हैं. Next, if I talk about the degree name, so it's again Masters of Business Administration is the degree name over here. Here it is PGDM, that is Postgraduate Diploma in Human Resource Management and Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management. Next, here it's Masters of Business Administration full time. If I talk about the batch profile, IIM Calcutta में 19% of the batch is of freshers and 81% is the WorkX. Again, WorkX का crowd भी ऐसा नहीं है कि एक ही जैसा है. It is segregated. So you will have 1 to 12 months of WorkX people as well, 12 to 24 as well, 24 to 36 as well, and even more. So it is segregated. The percentage is different even of the WorkX crowd. So you can find that on their official website. Next, if I talk about XLRI Jamshedpur, then here for BM, 33% of the batch is freshers, 67% is WorkX. HRM में 34% batch is of freshers and 66% of the batch is of WorkX. Next, if I talk about FMS Delhi, 47% of the batch is of freshers and 53% is the WorkX crowd over here. Next, let us understand the ROI. As I said, FMS wins the battle over here. FMS has a great ROI in terms of the other two B schools, that is IIM Calcutta and XLRI Jamshedpur. Type of institute, IIM being a government institute, XLRI being a private institute, and FMS Delhi comes under Delhi University. Number of recruiters, again IIM Calcutta का फुल फ्लेजेड प्लेसमेंट रिपोर्ट तो नहीं आया है, बट 2024 की प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड के अकॉर्डिंग, मतलब जो उन्होंने वेबसाइट पे रिलीज किया है, द रिक्रूटर्स 194 रिक्रूटर्स केम फॉर द 2022 to 2024 बैच, out of which 527 students got placed in IIM Calcutta. Recruiters की बात अगर XLRI जमशेदपुर की करें तो it's 117 and here it's 80 for FMS Delhi. Again, two most important points, that is top recruiters and profiles and major domains, which will be a major deciding factor for you guys. तो अगर मैं top recruiters की बात करूँ, so here again you have Accenture, you have Adani, you have Asian Paints, you have Google over here, you have Microsoft and many more. So these are the top recruiters for IIM Calcutta. Next, if I talk about XLRI Jamshedpur, it's Accenture, Amazon, Asian Paints, Boston Consulting Group, then you have Ola, PwC, Reliance, Tata Steel, and FMS Delhi mein, again, you have Accenture Strategy, you have Amazon, American Express, you have all the big fours over here, BCG, Bain and Company, Microsoft, Media.net, and a lot more companies. अब जो मेजर डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर है इन टर्म्स ऑफ द डोमेन्स कि कौन सा कॉलेज किस पर्टिकुलर डोमेन के लिए मुझे चूज करना चाहिए. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट IIM कैलकटा, मेजरली यहाँ पे कंसल्टिंग डोमेन जो है बहुत प्रोमिनेंट है. लाइक इफ यू गाइज रियली वांट टू गो इनटू द कंसल्टिंग डोमेन, देन प्लीज कंसिडर IIM कैलकटा, बिकॉज 40% of the batch gets placed into the consulting domain, then finance, then product analytics, general management, and then later sales and marketing, which has a 9 to 10% weightage. 9 to 10% of the batch gets placed into sales and marketing and other domains. If I talk about XLRI Jamshedpur, as I've strongly mentioned in my previous videos as well, if you're genuinely interested into HRM, the college is prominently known for its HRM program. So then please consider XLRI Jamshedpur if you want to build a career into HRM. So consulting, ITS, sales and marketing, BFSI is the major domain over here. If I talk about FMS Delhi, so if you guys really want to get into sales and marketing and all those kind of roles, then please consider FMS Delhi as your first choice. So here also consulting, sales and marketing, and now these people are also coming up with product management roles. So you can consider FMS Delhi for these roles. Okay, students, so that was the major differences that I had to point out for these three colleges, that is IIM Calcutta, XLRI Jamshedpur, and FMS Delhi. If any other point is coming in your mind, then you can mention it in the comment section below. You can also tell me which all videos you want me to come up with in terms of the comparison between the colleges. Till then, stay tuned to Supergrad Scat.